I want to rewind to October 2022. There was a girl that I was seeing that I truly liked, that I really enjoyed the company of, that I never thought I could live without, and we fell apart. I had a friend group that I knew for years, we're talking years, fall apart on my birthday of that month, October 23rd, and it left me crushed and feeling terrible in myself. It left me feeling like I'll never be good enough for people, and I had to look at myself in the mirror. And when you lose people in this regard, in this way, and I lost people so quick in that month, and it's building towards that, like there's group chats about me and all this stuff, and they went on holiday without telling me. But when it comes to your birthday and they ain't even messaging you, and you have plans and then that falls apart, imagine how that makes you feel. Imagine how that makes you feel as a person on a deeper level. And I try not to be emotional with this stuff, but at that time I was. Obviously now I'm grateful and happy for that experience, but it's one of these things that we need on an overall level. We need to be betrayed. We need to lose people who we had an element of respect for, that we thought had our back, and we need them to leave our life. Because at the end of the day, when you lose people, you have to find yourself. And this is what I had. I had to find myself as a person. I had to look at myself in the mirror and understand that I'm going to lose people in this life. It's the way it goes. Some people are here for a month. Some people are here for a season. Some people are here for a year. Some people are here for 2 years. Some people are here for a short-term period of our life. But a lot of times we can learn from these things and learn from these mistakes. And the message that I got and the lesson that I got from that was I have to be self-sufficient in myself. And I mean that in all areas. In how I view myself, in my mental health especially. My mental health was reliant, especially on that girl, was reliant on how she would treat me. And the friend group as well, that was icing on top of the cake. And I found myself almost overlooking the problems with our relationships with my friends, because I thought that they were the only friends I had. Therefore, I didn't want to lose them. I'd overlook shit that they've done to me. One time, like literally, we had a plan to go out, me and this kid, and we literally set it all up. The next day we're going out. I was dressed, ready, and the fucker didn't respond to me. You know what I mean? It's shit like that where you kind of lose trust in people. But a bit later on, this all started falling apart. And I learned the lesson, the valuable lesson, and this is going to be the overall biggest lesson in this video, and probably one of the biggest lessons I can tell you, that you got to become self-sufficient in your mental health and self-sufficient in you as a person. You're going to have experiences where you lose someone, whether it's a girl, whether it's a friendship, and you might lose them all at the same time. Sometimes life's like that. You have things go wrong, and it's good that we have things go wrong. We can't view it from the negative perspective. It keeps us on our toes, it keeps us improving, it keeps us getting better. But you need to learn that. You need to become self-sufficient during that. And this was the best thing that could ever happen to me as a person, because now I don't rely on none of that shit. I don't need anyone, in a sense. Of course, my family or whatever, but on a real perspective, I don't need anyone. Let's say friendship-wise, girl-wise, I don't give a fuck. I don't need it, because I know if I hang around the wrong people, it's not going to get me to the person I want to be. I have people I go out with and that, but on a real level of like deep friendship, there's not too many people, and I don't need that on an overall perspective. And now I'm at a position where I can rely on myself as a person to get through obstacles, to get through things, to understand my mind, to understand what's right. And this was the biggest thing that could have happened to me at that time. And it's important to reflect on that shit a little bit, you know, because if you don't reflect on the times where it's hard and where it's painful, you're never going to understand how good the times are now when things are going well, how amazing things are now when things are going good. And what I want for you lot is to become self-sufficient from this video. Understand that you need to better your mental health. You can't rely on people, because when you rely on people, it's very, very up and down. And it can go up, it can go down. And technically then, you've got people who control you in a weird level. And of course, when you get in relationships and all this stuff, is hard, but we can't allow that to control us. And what we need to do is we need to build up our mental health, and I have to build up my foundation of mental health through that, and to make me into a person where I'm able to understand myself and better myself and understand my mind and understand me as a person. I needed that. And if I didn't have that, I wouldn't be the person I have now. I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. I wouldn't be where I'm going to now, getting better. And that's the overall message in this video, you know. And what I want for you lot is to understand that you have to be reliant on yourself for your mental health and how you view yourself and the things you do. And I know this is a cliche message, but when you lose all these distractions and all these people, you understand that this stuff isn't everything. You have to understand that you need to do stuff for you. You need to be right. You need to make yourself right. And you can't allow people to have control over your life. You need to find it in yourself. And that's going to be the overall message in this video. Take control of your mental health. Meditate, journal, work out, get out in nature. Do all this stuff. Try to better yourself. Work on stuff that you truly want to achieve. Because if I had these people in my life still, you wouldn't be seeing me on the screen. You wouldn't be seeing this video. And that's one of these things that I'm grateful and happy for, it going wrong. Because it allowed me to open a new avenue of life. That's been amazing for me. It allowed me to improve myself to a degree that I'm grateful and happy for now, and that I'm thankful for. And that's what I want for you lot. Understand that it's up to you to improve this. You can't rely on people all the time. And this is a beautiful lesson that I needed. And that's the lesson of betrayal. We need this lesson. And I want you lot to understand that if you are going through this right now, it's the best thing that can happen for you. You didn't need these people anyway. They're not good for you anyway. And it's a beautiful thing for you as a person. And that's the overall message. Hope you lot got a lot of value. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.